What's up guys, JV2017 here, and this is another channel update. And this week's update, we're going to talk about a few things. First off is Jetpak, which is a new MCN. Can't wait to talk about this with you guys. Second thing is Call of Duty, how I feel about the game, and also my plans for future content. And finally, I'm going to play a little bit more guitar for you guys. And this is a pretty nice tune this week, so I hope you guys enjoy. Stick around till the end of the video if you want to watch that. So, let's talk about Jetpak. Jetpak is a new multi-channel network, very similar to Machinima, that is run by Nanners and Syndicate, are the two big names, and those guys are huge. This is a huge deal. Their plan is to revolutionize the YouTube gaming channel business of YouTube, and that's incredible. I love what they're doing. I'm going to explain exactly what the difference is between Jetpak and Machinima. So what Machinima does is, I'm signed with Machinima, so I know Machinima. So okay, let's start from the beginning. So if you are a channel that earns ad revenue, YouTube takes 45% of that right off the top, right off the bat, because you're on YouTube. The other 55% goes to Machinima, and they take 40% of that. So that leaves the creator with 15%. And Machinima takes such a big cut because YouTube won't sign gaming channels because of copyright issues. That's why people like me have to sign with Machinima or Jetpak. So that's the point of that. And so that only leaves me 15%, and then that also gets sliced by mobile views. I don't get paid for mobile views. So that's sliced by like 65%. It is a very ridiculous amount. And so basically what Jetpak is here to do is they're gonna, get rid of that giant 40% chunk that the MCNs like Machinima take off of the creator's pay cut and just charge a flat fee with no just hidden, just arbitrary behind the scenes fees, basically. So they're gonna charge a flat monthly rate to basically represent channels and kind of provide that copyright safety with YouTube through them. So basically what they're going to do is allow me to make double, maybe even triple what I've been making, which is incredible. The thing is, I can't get out of my current Machinima contract. It's not possible. I've read it. I can't get out of it until I'm 21 years old, which is, it's 11 and a half months away. It's almost a year away. So I'm just a little worried that the train will pass on Jetpak for me just because of the timing with this Machinima contract, but I'm also excited because I know I have 100,000 subscribers. I know I can get the attention of Jetpak and, hopefully sign with them when I can, when I'm out of my contract. So this is great news for me and for you guys because this will mean the production is upped on my videos, and this means that this can actually turn into a legitimate working wage job, which I don't even know what to say. That is so incredible, the prospect of that I could be doing something related to YouTube for the rest of my life. I didn't really know what the future was with this. I don't know if my channel would fizzle out while I was in college. I'm already almost halfway through college. I don't know. No one can tell the future, but the future is a lot brighter if I can get signed with Jetpak. So anyways, that's the deal with that. And if you want to check it out, check out Nanners' channel. It's very easy to find. I'm sure a lot of you know of him. Or Syndicates. They both explain it. Or you can go to gojetpak.com, I think, or getjetpak, one of those. Anyways, it's awesome. So the next thing I want to talk about is Call of Duty. So Advanced Warfare is out, and I really like the mechanics of Advanced Warfare. I like the exo abilities, I like the perks, I like the guns, I like the supply drops. I really like Advanced Warfare, and I think I like it even more because I haven't played COD like every single day in a long time. It's been a long while. The thing I played the most in Ghosts was Extinction. I played that way more than multiplayer. So I haven't played a COD multiplayer consistently in a long time. And so I think that contributes to why I really like Advanced Warfare, but also I have Advanced Warfare on 360 and Xbox One. And if you guys are the connections are horrible on Xbox 360, not Xbox One. They're horrible on Xbox 360. However, when I play on Xbox One, they are way better. There's very little lag compensation. The hit detection is fantastic. My KD on Xbox One, not that it truly matters in the scheme of things. I'm really, a win-loss kind of guy instead of KD. the connection is so much better on Xbox One. Like I said, my KD is probably a 3 on Xbox One compared to 360, where it's probably about a 1.5. And so the point is, if you guys are really complaining about the lag in Advanced Warfare, it's because the lag on previous generations, for some reason, is bad. And that's no excuse for them. It shouldn't be bad. And they're coming out with patches. And something else that really makes me excited for Advanced Warfare is the fact that Sledgehammer is actively on the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare subreddit on Reddit, which is a place where a lot of people voice their complaints, try to get the attention of devs, and they're paying attention. They're saying, we're listening. This is a list of stuff that we're working on. And that makes me so excited because this is a new era of developers actually giving a shit about games. And I feel like Sledgehammer is taking a right step in the right direction. And so that makes me really excited. And I really like Advanced Warfare, especially on Xbox One. I wish more of my friends had an Xbox One, but I can't control that. And of course, I'm understanding of that. So I play on 360 mostly, and then Xbox One when I'm just by myself. Play a lot of TDM. TDM is like my favorite game type, I think, because domination it's just impossible to play by yourself on this game for some reason. So anyways, guys, I like Advanced Warfare. Now let's talk about some content. So in the future, there are two big things that I'm planning to do. The first one is map strategy. Okay, so I want to break down every single map in the game one by one and give you guys, you know, nice vantage points, spots, you know, talk about multi-level, multi-tiered maps, talk about routes, the best way to go, talk about different positions and domination flags, uplink locations, you know, S&D bombs, S&R bombs, and stuff like that. I think a map series would be very nice for my channel. And something else that I kind of have in my sights in the future is a gun guide series. I already talked about it a little bit. I don't want it to be about an 8-minute video. I want them to be like 3 to 4. I want them to be condensed and basically only the information that you need to know without all of the fluff. And so I don't really have an ETA on the gun guides, but I want to get my first map strategy video done in the next week. So if you guys have suggestions on, you know, what I could do in terms of map strategy, in addition to what I already said, please leave them in the comment section below. Of course, this is a two-way conversation between you guys and me, and I'd like to know what you think. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got in terms of just talking to you. Now, please enjoy a little bit of guitar. This is a cool tune. It's called The Little Things by Danny Elfman, and it's from the movie Wanted. You know, the movie where James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie, they take the guns and they're like, pew! And they circle around like that, and Morgan Freeman's in it too. I think it's like a 5-year-old movie, but anyways, this is a nice, really cool little tune. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace.